Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program. My name is Hillstash, and I have taken a morning off work. Here it's midweek, Thursday, January 16th or so, and I'm gonna do the Minmus mission. So this may not be the longest episode, but we'll see. It's got 5,719 meters a second of delta V available, so I think it's got enough to get there and back. I don't think there will be any issues, so let's I've just been playing around with some things here. I'll show off some of the improvements I've made to the lithium. This is the lithium 3. Nighttime again. So let's see, we'll just let time run. And so we've got some solid rocket boosters, obviously. Maybe I could have used the other ones. They are more aerodynamic. Might be worth looking into. So this one's saying total delta V. Oh, because we're in the atmosphere now, 5261. I've got a number of experiments we can run. I've got batteries, and I've got the life support modules kind of all stacked up in here, which allows me to stick some of these things in closer, so it should be a little more aerodynamic once we drop these. Let me... let's just go into the VAB. Space Center. We may have to replace this rocket. Oh, and I didn't probably put the right Kerbal in it anyway. Because I do have those other... What are they good for? Let's see, 149 thrust, which is... I don't want a ton of thrust, so that might be good. Solid fuel, where's the solid fuel number? There's 175. 433. Oh yeah, they're way more. 3.25 for mass, though. These are a lot lighter. Okay, so we're saying 5719. $52.22. And that's what these running at full thrust. I think if I run them at maybe 60% thrust. Because I think Ferrum Aerospace will not like these as much. Obviously these aren't nearly the power though. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna risk losing that amount of delta V. That is a good amount of delta V. Okay, they remembered how much to do. Okay, let's save it again. We'll use those. I don't particularly like them a lot, but clear the launch tower. We'll take... What did we take last time? Oh, Greg can. Greg can will go this time. And so yeah, Minmus swingby. Flyby is the idea. I may even get an orbit of Minmus. It doesn't take a whole lot to circularize once you're there. So that may be a good option. Continue running time forward. Got the sun coming up. Good. So let's see, it's been pretty quiet around here again. Not a whole lot going on. Oh, I did get my D license over the last week. That's what's needed for driving the fire trucks. We've got some cats fighting in here too. So yeah, that's been a pretty good achievement this week. All right, we'll head up, and then we will. I'll meet back up with you once we're in orbit, assuming everything goes to plan. Launching in 3, 2. So we're most of the way there, and went a little too steep on that one, just slightly. Let the apoaps get a little high, but it's okay. Got a 509 meters a second of delta V, so we're going to be able to almost get fully into orbit on just this stage. Then we've got 2 fuel tanks and a nice efficient engine on this stage, so lots and lots of... Oh, I should have moved that inside there as well. Well, yeah, that went really well. The 4 SRBs worked quite well and got us up here. Still have a minute and a bit till orbit, or till the burn, but let's see what... how many meters a second do we need? Well, 682. So yeah, good, perfect. It should drop right back into the atmosphere, no debris. Perfect. All right, we'll start burning a little bit early. All right, there we go. Let's just crank that. 2 Gs of acceleration to get us into orbit. And watch that periaps rise up, not too high, hopefully. No, it should be fine. We only got a few seconds left of this stage. And we will fire this one now. This one also goes at about 2 Gs if you wanted to. Very high thrust to weight ratios on this rocket. Oh, just a little bit down here, and good enough. Ooh, okay, orbit. Minmus, where the heck are you? All right, there's the moon. That would be almost just about a good time to burn for there. Minmus is over here. That actually looks like it might be a good, not having to do a lot of inclination change. So yeah, it's about 900 meters a second. Bring that back in. What are we? We're a little high, so well, we'll do the inclination change later on it. It looks like it will be pretty close here. Okay, so 10 minutes till the burn. I'll just fast forward until there. So yeah, 927 meters a second. That's all you need to get to Minmus. It's like 800 and some to go to the moon. So Minmus is really quite a good option for people doing their first off-Kerbin voyages. Minmus is a very good option. Also, if you want to land there, and looking at how much delta V I have, I may be able to. I don't know. Let's wait till we circularize. I think I can circularize there and then decide. Sure, you need, well, I need about 500 maybe to land on and return from, and get back into orbit from Minmus, so it's a little tight. We'll see. Alright. Node is coming up here. Certainly have tons of fuel left in this stage. And, don't think any of these can be done now. I'm pretty sure I've got all the science I can out of them. 10 science. I can always grab it on the way back if... don't think I can need a crew report either, but... Or EVA report. Oh, look at that! Actually did get one. Kerbal Highlands. Okay, anyway. Whoops, and I lost my... lost my, node, but oh well. The sun setting here behind us. Pulling closer to 3 Gs now. That'd be nice and uncomfortable for actual space faring Kerbals. And then yes, it starts going pretty quick now. Oh, could have hit the moon on the way back. Okay, good enough, and we'll fix everything up partway out. So let's go and do that now. It's not even sure that we have an encounter. So let's see, what kind of things do we need to do? Thinking this is one. Bring this down a little bit. And that will give us a much better periaps. Was it? I think I read somewhere if you click on it, it stays. Is that right? No. Aha! Sure, I'll set it as target. Okay, but that's also leaves that there, which is pretty nice. So just bring that in, hopefully nice and close. Not changing much anymore. Oh yeah, there it goes. Oop. Too much. Okay, that's probably good enough. Where the heck is that node? Oh, there it is. So I need about 13 meters a second in that-ish direction. This is kind of how I like to do it now, is just get rid of this node. Don't really need it there. Do the burn. Watch the, again, I'd like it to kind of stay there. There we go. So then you can just kind of keep doing this until get as close as I wanted. Good enough, I think. I guess if it'll do the change now to get it nice and low. Okay, there we go. It looks like we're going to be somewhat equatorial, or not, almost polar, I guess, is what I was wanting to say there. So now we'll have to zip on in at 10,000 speed, because orbital speeds get so low around this point. And this is why we needed, look at the time as well, we're over a day. They would have died, what's his name? Greg something or other? He would have died by now if we didn't have 41 days worth of supplies. And it'd be nice if there was something a little bit more in between there. Maybe didn't weigh as much. Actually, I think the radial ones might be a little bit lighter and smaller, but I really wanted the inline ones so I could stick a whole bunch of other stuff in there. Right. I think this is just high over carbon. I don't think we get any extra science out here. Let's check though. Nothing. High over carbon. Okay. I wonder if have we done one of these? 10 science. Guess we'll keep it for now. I might. Can you reset it later? I can't remember. Probably not. Oh, no, inoperable after transmitting. So okay, we can keep it for now and head on in. I've actually been thinking about, is this, we are here at Minmus, yay, do a crew report here, 20, near Minmus, okay, so we're near Minmus, this is kind of the one I want to keep, and time to periaps, 2 and a bit minutes. I gotta get a high over Minmus EVA report as well, but we'll keep that, board. And we'll grab you. Near Minmus. Keep it. Okay, and then we'll do... What am I talking about delta V here? Well, I think I've got enough that I can circularize and then still get home. Maybe I shouldn't risk it, although I should have done a different orbit now then. So yeah, I guess I will risk it. Yeah. Well, let's see. Hang on. If I wanted to go home, what do I need to do? I need to be thinking about burning somewhere around here. Wow, that is quite the orbit. Maybe I should have been planning this a little better. This may not be the ideal. So that needs 158 meters a second. Eesh. Putting me under 1,000. I think that's still enough to get home, even with a plane change in here. Plane changes are expensive, but yeah. Okay, periaps is in 30 seconds or so, 20 seconds. Now is the time. Okay, APWAPS, 30 kilometers. Good. Well, actually, we can do maybe a plane change out at... whatever. No. We'll do plane change somewhere in the middle here. That wasn't in the right spot. Go away. Okay. Hoping that I have not messed this up. No. Guess we have to add a retrograde component to that as well. Uh-oh. Looking at the meters per second here, it's getting a little steep. What if I just... No, not there. This could be interesting. A rescue mission, possibly early on. Yeah, that's not great. So there's a lesson there. Uh-oh, baby crying. Oh no, it's only 200 some meters per second now. With that amount of... Really? Which way was I going there? This way? Oh, look at that. Okay, well that gives us an idea. I'm just going to point myself wherever the heck that is. There it is. Point myself there, lock it, and then I think we will just do a swing by here because this should hopefully unlock enough science then, enough stuff. You know what? I wonder if I forgot to unlock. I may have forgot to unlock some things at the beginning of this episode too. I still have more science. So we'll leave ourselves pointing that way. That's the way we want to burn when we're approximately on the other side of the planet. Somewhere around equatorial or so, it looks like. So we'll burn in that direction then. That should get us home with only 230 meters a second of delta V, which is a lot less than I was thinking it would be for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. Someone maybe can let me know, why is the return so much less than getting here in this case, especially with the equatorial change. Okay, so yeah, I can drive fire trucks now. That's a very exciting thing. Lowlands. Oh, these aren't going to be specific, are they? They're near Minmus. Ah. Okay, so I've got 2 filled out. I need to fill 2 more. I actually have to go get them as well. That's another thing. That's one thing I forgot to mention with this ship design. Is that I have to go get these because they do not return with me. Which is, that's one of the reasons I got these ones on the back here first, is they'd be the trickier ones to go get, and the other ones I can almost just pop out. I think I can pop out and get them right where they are. So we've got those. Hang on one second. Okay, I'm back, and I forgot to pause. This is... I forgot to pause it. I let it go. So how is our thrusters here? Oh, we got lots. That's funny. Yeah, the we have got a turntable, or a tuner I got just today, and some speakers, and it they just were not sounding good. It sounded horrible. It sounded like it was being overdriven, very distorted, everything that was putting on it. And anyway, the guy at the record store that sold it came over to the house and was playing around with it. Thought maybe it was my turntable. It's a real cheap one, so it was possible it was that. And then we were thinking, so he brought in an extra turntable. We tried that out. It worked perfectly. So it's like, okay, well, something with the turntable for sure. So continue troubleshooting. We put the head from his turntable on mine, and it still sounded like crap. It's like, oh, it's the turntable itself. We thought for sure it was going to be the head of the turntable, but it was not. And anyway, it ended up being there's some settings on the bottom of my turntable. Somehow a switch got flipped and a dial got turned all the way, so the gain was turned way up. And anyway, that was not great, but how are we doing for time on this? We still have... Good thing these orbits are so slow. Got lots of time. Is it Minmus that you can do a landing and return from, or is it just a return? I can't remember. But the Lithium 2 is now in sight. Much more visible. Gonna have to start thinking about slowing down here at some point. Keep it so that thing isn't moving around very much. That means we're heading directly at it if it's not moving. And of course the numbers are going down. 200 meters away. Yeah, sorry, bud. Sorry, Greg Can. I had to go check on something. I let you float free there for a while. That's pretty funny. Now I did get I think I got the other one. Okay, let's see here. Head down towards it. And whoop, backwards. There we go. And it looks like we're on the wrong side, but... And backwards, and up. And that camera thing is screwing it up again. There we go. I think that's what I want. No, maybe. I don't know. It'll be close enough anyway. Head on in. How do we do for fuel? Oh, tons. We weren't in that much danger, it turns out. Grab that. Board it. Add those things. Good, we got both Mystery Goo observations. I should have done well, I guess I can do an EVA while we're out here. Get some more EVA reports. Perfect. The Midlands. Oh, crap. Got that already. That's one thing, is we need... I need to be at least getting over some of those... oh, it doesn't even look like we're going to go over a... Maybe I should do some orbits? I don't know. Do some orbits, collect some science. I mean, we got a good amount of science already. I think I can unlock another tech tree or two. Let's try to maximize this. Maybe I'll do this on fast forward. Try to get some extra science. I'm also running out of time here on my day. I've really got to... I only took the half day off. I have to get to work soon. Okay, give me a minute. So I got a little bit of science from passing over various places. I got lowlands, highlands, midlands, slopes, and one of the flats, which is not nearly as good as I wanted to do. I might be able to get one more before we get out of here. No, it is in 8 minutes, so let's see what I can get in that amount of time. I gotta remember, hi Eeloo. Yes, we're heading towards your planet named after you. We're getting there. We need to unlock a bunch more science. We have no communications network yet. Very important. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And it doesn't look like we're going to get over another flat. So anyway, that'll be for a future mission. That's quite the angle we have to burn at, right at Minmus. If you didn't know much about orbital mechanics, you might think that might slam into Minmus. Although, looking at the orbital velocity here, I'm only at 135, 266 down. What the, oh, that's nice. Yeah, it does actually fire through Minmus. So I'll have to wait a little bit. I want to... crap. That's funny. It doesn't tell you you're going to slam through the planet. Well, I think part of it was because I had to burn retrograde a little bit, wasn't it? It's annoying. Well, this may actually be more efficient anyway. Now, is it this way for a little bit more? Yup. Are we going through Minmus? Yes. It's so annoying. Well, I've got a good amount of delta V. Let's just we go there and then just pass real low, and then when we get out of there we can kill off a lot more. That looks like a plan to me. Now this is going to be, timing wise, this is going to be important to get this right. I have never done such a weird return from a planet before. We will make sure we're doing this so we don't hit the planet. How are we doing now? Let's get rid of this node. It's reducing down still. But now, gotta watch this number. Okay, it's not going to reduce too much more. Okay, so let's do our close encounter with Minmus. Hopefully get another little bit of science here. Oh, that's so disconcerting coming down this close. Let's hope these mountains are not too tall. More things to think about. Ah, perfect. Get some more science. I think we're going to be okay. Lesser flats, perfect. Doing great. 2 more sciences. Science eye. That's probably going to be it. Let's see. Can't quite see a shadow from here, I'm afraid. Not probably even showing up. No, not even on the radar altitude. Ugh, barely. Barely. Oh, I bet you we'd be showing up more here now. Nope. How high are we? Surface. 2,900. Oh, it actually would just barely be showing there. And it's going back up. Cool. That looked awesome, probably, to anyone standing there. Okay, we got to figure out how to, the rest of this, how to get home. We've only got 800 meters a second of delta V. Should be enough. Bye, Minmus. Thank you for the science. Oh, I gotta do science high over Minmus too still. Observe the mystery goo high over Minmus. 40 science. Collect that. Do I have EVA here? Keep that. Perfect. More science. We got one of these. Did high in space. I don't know where else to do it. We're probably okay. This is good science. Alright, all we need to do here is burn retrograde. Easy. And our orbital speed is so low, really all we have to do is cancel out 96 meters a second, so that's all we need. That's probably why it doesn't cost so much to do these sorts of things way out here. The problem is going to be, whoops, one problem is I am going to crash and burn. You really, I don't know what the maximum speed I can enter the atmosphere is. So we'll do somewhere around there, and then we've got a ton of fuel left. I am going to burn it before we get, whoops, into the atmosphere. Shoot, that was burning. Ah, that's annoying. I must have nicked the shift button. RCS will be nice when we unlock it. There. And this should be rather amusing because this is essentially just falling into Kerbin now. Wherever it is. There. No, that's Minmus. There's Kerbin and the moon. Watch our velocity go up. Watch that moon spin around. Been going for 2 and a bit days now. 3 days. 3.5 days. 4 days. Getting close to 4.5. Looks like we're going to be around 4.5 days. Okay, everything's still looking good there. Again, I'm going to kind of wonder where we're going to be coming down. Nowhere near Kerbal Space Center, it looks like. Nope, pretty much. Well, no, probably not. And somewhere around now, I am going to start. Gotta watch that periapse number again. So this is the balance. You don't want to lower it too much. So it's going up. Just go this way a little bit. A little bit more there. That's pretty close. There, it's pretty steady there. Going down a little bit, that's fine. And we've already got the apoaps down to under 2,000 kilometers. We still haven't hit the atmosphere. Whoops, now I am getting that periapse a little low. Oh, that's it for our fuel, so... Geez, that's practically a circularized orbit. That's pretty good. So, looking at the orbital velocity now, we killed, 700 meters a second or whatever of it. And we've got all the science inside. Probably not enough time to get anything here, but 10 science too, eh? Do I have time to get it? Yeah, I do, don't I? Because I can just EVA. Collect it. Board. Extra 10 science. Wonder, hang on, do I have a EVA report from up here? No. Board. Okay. That's it. Say goodbye to that chunk now, and nothing left to do but re-enter. Okay, we've got some fire showing. Nice view from inside the capsule. A little disorienting. Let's try to arrest that. Not bad. That's going to be a fairly gentle return here. We're barely even ablating, I think. Very nice. So that's something to test at some point in the future. It'd be better to test it without a Kerbal on board, though. How fast can we re-enter before things start exploding? So maybe that'll be a good unmanned mission upcoming, is test our heat shields out, see how good they are. Okay. Now, what do I have that set for? Because now we barely have anything on. I can let this fire open a little bit lower, since there's not a lot of mass on this. We're about Mach 2 and falling. Parachute out. Pulling 2 and a bit G's. Deceleration. Passing down under Mach 1 sometime around now. And unfortunately, it looks like we're just getting a sunset. There goes the sun. The moon is setting too. Landing at night. I love this lower parachute opening, but I think I'd be a little happier if it was 100 meters. I think I mentioned that before. 50 just seems awfully, like, scary. You know, if you've flown enough missions and you've had enough problems, you know, when you're getting very close to the ground, you get quite uneasy, especially if you're still going 100 meters a second, going like 300 kilometers an hour. Yeesh, that gets close. But there we are. The Minmus swing around mission should unlock us enough science to start doing some landings on Minmus and the moon. 404 science earned. And I don't think, unlock that thing the last time. So, we're going to need more powerful engines, probably. Bigger fuel tanks would be handy. We'll need maybe struts, I don't know. Be good to unlock some other things, like a bigger SRB. Ooh, some RCS, that's nice. Is it one of these that I really want the fin from? Possibly. Don't care too much about those. Anyway, one of the other really big ones, though, is that I really need this power over here. So then we can start getting solar panels, and it gives us a bigger dish to start doing some communications. Bigger battery's nice, too. That pretty much locks up quite a bit of the science, leaving us only 94. Not enough to unlock much more than maybe some aerodynamics here. Or fuel things. Or bigger engines. I'll leave that as the cliffhanger for next episode. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Hillstash. See you soon.